Excited to visit with another comedian from Sno Jam Comedy Festival. We have Jeremy Plumb joining us right now. Jeremy, how are you, sir?
I'm great. Freezing, but great.
Yeah, and you're in the Midwest as well, and it's a little chilly where you're located. So when it comes to, the cold part of Sno Jam Comedy Festival, this is nothing new for you, is it?
Absolutely not. The last festival I did was in Michigan in the early spring. It was still freezing then, too.
Yeah, well, and the fun thing about Sno Jam Comedy Festival is I love it when there's somebody from like Miami who they've never even seen snow before and they're coming here. But I also love having comedians from this area. Now, you live in Omaha right now, is that right?
Yes, I do.
And have you been to Sioux Falls for comedy, or have you been here for anything at all in the past?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been to Bosses a few times, and I've done some small shows. There's a pinball bar done by Skylar Bolts.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah, South Dakota's amazing. Love it out there.
Well, and there's a nice comedy scene here for the folks who are interested in stand-up comedy. And if you haven't had a chance yet to get out and enjoy some of that, I hope people will come out and enjoy the Sno Jam Comedy Festival. It's coming up next month, and you're going to be here. So tell us a little bit about Jeremy Plumb comedy. What kind of comedy do we expect from you?
Very quick, very self-deprecating, a lot about my childhood, but a lot of wordplay and just silly goofy at the same time. So sad, but goofy.
I like silly goofy. That's maybe some of my favorite comedy is the stuff that's just sometimes you look at it and go, why didn't I think of that?
My favorite part is sometimes I'm testing out a joke at an open mic and I'll stop for a minute and laugh and go, man, that's real stupid, and just have a good time with it.
Now, a Sno Jam Comedy Festival is coming up January 19th through the 21st next year, which, it sounds like it's a long ways away, but we're like sneaking up on less than a month away now.
Yeah.
Do you get out to quite a few comedy festivals?
It's been a minute. The last one I went to was a few years back. I've done a couple of the Omaha Fringe Comedy Festival, or not Fringe Comedy Festival, just Omaha Fringe Art Festivals. I did improv and a comedy, like stand-up there. So I've been to a couple. That's
cool. And it's a little different than going to just a regular comedy show, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, it's definitely. You're going to see the best of the best. The air is electrifying, and everyone there is just kind of giving it their best. And it is like seeing like 94's Lakers, just both teams going at it.
You said everybody's giving their best. The other thing, they're giving their time, because you guys pay your own way to get to Sioux Falls, and you're donating your time because this is a fundraiser for a couple of great local nonprofits. So thank you so much for doing what you guys do to come and be a part of this. And without the comedians, a comedy festival would be kind of boring.
Oh, yeah. And a big shout out to people like Dan Bublitz, who've been working really hard on this for like 8 years and making just a great, stable festival that charities can rely on.
I grew up in the same town as Dan. I've known him since he was a little boy. He looks exactly the same, except he's got a little more hair on his chin now and a little less on the top of his head. Other than that, he looks exactly the same.
That's fair, just upside down a little bit.
Yeah, no, Dan is a great, great dude. I love that guy. And he and many other people who put a lot of time and effort into making Sno Jam Comedy Festival a success. But again, wouldn't be anything without the comics. So thank you for submitting a video, and I'm excited that you were selected, and I'm really excited to see you perform in Sioux Falls.
Oh, I can't wait to meet you, and I hope you guys all enjoy the show.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And folks, you can get your tickets right now. The nice thing is, we're talking a little bit before Christmas here. If you'd like to get tickets for Christmas, you can go to snojamcomedyfest.com, buy some tickets for a friend. And I'm a big fan of experiences for a gift rather than buying people more stuff that they don't need. Having one of them little singing fishes on the wall, I don't think we need one of those. But instead, get me some tickets that make me laugh and go and be a part of the Sno Jam Comedy Festival. And that's something that those memories I get to keep forever and ever and ever. So it's a great opportunity right now to get your tickets early.
Yeah, it's a whole weekend, a whole funny weekend. I would recommend it.
It's coming up January 19th, 20th, and 21st in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Sno Jam Comedy Festival. And again, I want to say thank you to you for joining me right now. I appreciate it a lot, Jeremy, and I hope to see you when you're in town.
Yeah, thank you again for having me, and enjoy the weather.
Absolutely. We're gonna stay inside because it's too cold to be outside. We've got Jeremy Plumb has been our guest. He's a comedian from the Omaha area, and we are very excited to have him and about 29 other comics. There's about 30 comedians. It'll be in Sioux Falls for Sno Jam Comedy Festival, January 19th, 20th, and 21st. All of the details can be found at snojamcomedyfest.com.